For the time being, the Americans were trying to pressure the Lebanese to agree to disarm the resistance in Lebanon. And the Lebanese basically amended the American paper, in which basically they said, if we are going to disarm anybody outside the scope of the government powers, what we need to do is basically we need to see the Israelis stop their aggression. That's the first priority. The second one is basically see the Israelis withdraw from all Lebanese territories. Then the Lebanese government will have basically the ability to spread its authority across all Lebanese territories and strengthen the army in order to do what you call disarm all armed factions outside the state scope, and that includes the resistance. They didn't say resistance; they said Hezbollah. The funny part is that Hezbollah is not the only resistance in Lebanon. We have multiple resistance factions, including Amal movement, including the Communist Party, the SSMP, and others who fight under one umbrella. But because the Israelis see Hezbollah as the only or one or the main danger to them in terms of like the training, the strategic arms that they have, they want to disarm Hezbollah. That's why the Americans they sleep and wake up saying Hezbollah, Hezbollah, Hezbollah all the time. For the Israelis, it's Hezbollah, Hezbollah, Hezbollah. So currently we have an impasse because some of the Lebanese are right-wing groups who used to be friends with the Israelis during the civil war. The Israeli entity had armed them and trained them throughout in the 1970s and 1980s. And those people basically are now pushing towards the disarmament of Hezbollah. And they're doing the job that the Israelis were not able to do, which is create internal pressure towards the disarmament of the resistance. Luckily, the majority or the bulk of the Lebanese population, the other part, is against disarming the resistance so long that there's an occupation, so long that there's an aggression, and so long that the Israelis say that the greater Israel basically includes all of Lebanon. So there's always a threat from the Israeli side. So this is the situation at the moment.